Hello, Vikram. Nice to meet you today.
Yeah, hello. I am very glad to meet you, and I am watching your video since a few days. Recently, I access your video and
Hmm.
I see the way you convey the message and the way you advise the people who are seeking advice how to improve their English and how they can grow further. So I like your video so much that I can see there are lots of information in between. You also use some like good words which we can use in a day to day work. So that I like about it, the videos. And I see your channel, it is growing day by day, and I know the reason. That is why this is the main
Uh-huh.
reason that you have provided a good content to the viewer.
Thank you so much for that. I'm so grateful, and I want to share with you that I am about to reach 5,000 subscribers family. So
Yes,
I'm so excited
congratulations.
about.
Yeah.
I already announced a party today, so let's see what
Okay.
happens.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Uh,
All the wishes for you. And
Thank you.
let me introduce myself first. So my name
Yes.
is Vikram Kumar. I I was born in brought up in Bihar, Kaya district, and in 2014 I moved to Pune due to job purpose. I did my graduation in Chinese language. I know Chinese, so I can read write Chinese. So that is my graduation major. So by which mean I got a job here in Pune. I started working here since 2014, and last 9 years I work with the many two or three firms which is very known. Like with the first company I was working with the Dell, who with the laptop provider or any the Dell which we use the laptop.
Right.
And the second, right, currently I'm working with a company for an e-commerce platform, so that is associated with the Alibaba group. So I used to deal with the Chinese client and their customer in a daily basis for regarding their shipments. So
Hmm.
that is I do. Apart from that, I recently started my YouTube channel CubeMet. The
Hmm.
name because I want to make it like uh, I want to meet a person whomsoever in this journey I met to my friends in those cubicles. So I make a conversation with them and get to know better in the perspective of other, what they are doing, how they achieving something in their life, and how they can help other with their journey. So that is my goal.
That's amazing. And I can say that you are a perfectionist because you chose a perfect name for your channel and then you are clear about your vision as well. So that's a good thing because you
Yeah.
know what happens that people start like out of nowhere. They don't have the vision, they don't have the mission to start their YouTube channel, but you are so clear about it. So I'm sure that you are definitely going to rock it.
That is the hope. But recently, as of now, my views to engage men and my friend who can bring the information for the other. That is my goal right now. Let's see what happen in future, how it goes. So that is
I
not
feel
my.
that it will go all good if you'll be consistent. If you'll post on daily basis, then
Yeah,
the success is there. Sky is the limit, right?
sure,
So
sure.
that will definitely give you a fruitful result.
Sure. I really think that no, I send an email to many of YouTuber who currently running a YouTube channel like you, and I'm not expecting that I will get any response from those, but it is good thing that everybody is trying to help each other, and in that way we will grow further. So like I
Right.
receive your response, I have also response from few YouTube maker who is already doing good in their channel. So that is good, that is great, like helping each other.
Hmm. I also feel that it's a close knit community. Everybody is cooperating with each other or collaborating with each other. It's not about competition
Yeah,
anymore, right?
yeah,
We don't see each other as a competitor, but we love to collaborate. We love to help each other. So that's
yeah,
the best thing about this community, and we all can grow together.
yeah. It should not be because we are dealing with not in India. It's a global channel. Everybody has the access. Everybody doing new things every day. So
Hmm.
we don't know who will go further or who will quit earlier. So
Right.
it is good thing to motivating each other.
And I feel that everybody has their unique qualities, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
speaking of this, can you tell me what is your USP? What is unique in you? Why should
So
people watch your channel?
okay, like I say, I am working since 2040. It's 9 years of journey in with the corporate sector. So I can bring. I have the connection. I have the people who can guide further to new, whomsoever completed their graduation and do not know where to move, where to do, what to do, and how can join a company, what they can read, so how we prepare, so they can get some idea while through our conversation, so what to do next and what is going right now. Okay. And another thing, I came from Bihar, which is very remote, in term of English, knowing English, they are very less people who speak good English there. So, and they do not live in Bihar. Okay, they move outside where they get a
Hmm.
job. So I want to motivate my people as well to learn, at least keep this knowledge to journey purpose. If you go somewhere and do not find any difficulties, if you know English, at least you have the second language to speak on. No. Okay.
Hmm.
So that is also one motive to start this channel, and that is why I wish that people could watch my videos and they can learn something from it.
Okay, so you want to impart your knowledge, you want to share your experiences with them so that they could also learn and they should not face language as a barrier in their career,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
So
yes.
that's unique about you.
Yeah, thank you. And I like my yes, this is my real experience that people from Bihar, they usually do competitive exam preparation
Hmm.
and go for civil services. That is nothing apart from that. The people who is not like good in reasoning or math, what they will do, so they feel hesitated somehow. They if they go to engineering, they pass the engineering, but the skill, the speaking skill, the communication in English is very difficult for them. This happened with me as well. So that's why I can sense those conditions. So that's why this is I want them to be more, feel motivated, and start from like where they left. They started is like starting something from anywhere is not a late. You can start anytime, anywhere. Okay.
Right.
So that if they learn English, they will communicate better and feel happy to join any company, try for something,
Hmm.
to joining there in to crack their interviews as well.
Okay. And you mentioned that you learn Chinese as well. You can write in Chinese. So,
Yes.
like, how different is Chinese from English or maybe any language for that matter, Hindi, English?
It's totally different. It's
Hmm.
the most toughest language to learn in the world, because if you let example of English, you have the alphabet to
Hmm.
write and understand things, combine words and make senses. But if you come to Chinese, they don't have alphabet. They use
Hmm.
these characters. So every word have a pictograph. This is a pictographic language. Okay. Every words has some of a characters. You need to draw the character, and together when they come together, it will sense a meaning, it will provide a meaning. Okay. So in that way it is very difficult, and it's also very if you pronounce something in Chinese, that is also very difficult, because they have they have these four tones. Every word has four tones. You can use those four tones correctly, then the word will come out correctly. Okay. So this is very difficult language, but
Hmm.
and needs more lots of dedication to learn it, because
Okay.
when we in the university learning this Chinese language, we started with 20 of our student in the batch, but after one semester we only left with 9 students. Okay. So all
Okay.
those students left because of the difficulties they are facing while learning this Chinese language. So
Hmm.
you can sense that now, that how this is difficult to learn Chinese.
Yes, now I can totally relate to it when you said that these many students left in between, right? But you
Yeah.
were totally firm. So, how much time did you take to learn this language?
So I did graduation in Chinese language, Mandarin
Hmm.
one, which is
Hmm.
simplified one, and it took 3 years, the full graduation course. Uh,
Hmm.
I learned this is from Sikkim University, which is in Sikkim, Central
Okay.
Universities. So
Hmm.
from there, I learned this language.
Okay. So in 3 years, you became fluent in Chinese.
Yeah, yes. Not fluent, like you can able to speak, read, and
Hmm.
write. And once you join some company, you will get some work. You used to relate yourself those words every day. You will
Hmm.
speak like once you learn Chinese language, there are different path for the career purpose. You can join, like you can join an interpretation team, where
Hmm.
the interpretation is only the work. When Chinese people come here to set up a like factory, and there are tools which they need to install, so you can be there to interpret
Hmm.
with the Chinese engineer and the worker. So that is the one another thing. There is tourism, where you can you can travel with a group of Chinese people for the tourist places in India. That is one thing. And third and the most one, like every MNC companies has their businesses in China, but controlling from there or provide a service from there is difficult. So they find people who know or speak any foreign language related to their job, whether it is a Spanish, Chinese language. So they provide the vacancies for those students who learn any foreign languages, and they use their communication skills for their customer care team, or maybe if they are making any software and they need any discussion with the China team, or building a software and they need run the code something. So they also need this kind of interpreter. So that is a office works also. So I am a
Oh.
part of office work where we deal with the
Hmm.
Chinese client.
Okay, that's amazing. And I'm curious to know that does China has this Chinese language as the prominent language there, or they also officially do their work in English?
No, no,
English is there?
that is the main thing why we have to learn Chinese, because they
Okay.
generally they use Chinese language, their own language, in any sector.
Official language Chinese.
Official language Chinese. Nowadays they are taking some ways to learn English. They are trying to improve their English, but from since the beginning, right now they are still using as their first language is Chinese in every
Mhm.
sector. So that's
Okay.
why people interested to learn Chinese.
Okay, that's amazing. So, what are your views on India? Like, India is mostly after English. Kids of this generation and our generation, they are more into English rather than Hindi. So, we are
Mm,
slowly and gradually forgetting our mother tongue, our national
yes,
language. So, what do
yes,
you think
yes.
about it? Is it good or bad?
Uh, is it definitely not good for our own language Hindi, but in the recent time we can see the motivation provided from the government. They people are motivated to learn their regional language or their national language. To like if you see lots of YouTuber make their videos in Hindi only, to reach those people who know Hindi only. Okay, if you come to cricket, you see that the viewers are very far, very much increasing from Hindi audience. Like the
Hmm.
commentators say that they are paying more than English one.
Hmm.
So nowadays it is like coming, but learning an English language very important, because we are working for we have a outsourcing business, lots of outsourcing business, and those in English. So why for a career journey you need to learn English. And that is one of the reason I am here. I know Hindi, I know Chinese, but still I need to improve my English. If you I want to improve my communication or go further managerial post or maybe team leader, so I need those
Hmm.
communication in English. So that
Yes.
both are important. You need to respect everything, like you need to respect your language as well. You need to also learn what is going in the market.
Mm-hmm. Right. I can't agree more with you because, yes, you said it correct that Hindi is there. We should all know Hindi. And when you speak in Hindi, when you make vlogs in Hindi or any content, then you can reach to masses. You can reach to even
Yes,
rural area people because they know
yes,
Hindi. Even urban
yes,
area people, they also know Hindi. So everybody understands Hindi. So that is why
yes.
Hindi, speaking in Hindi would be better or sharing your knowledge in Hindi would be best. But yes, at the same time, English of knowledge is also important to excel in your career. We require it for official and professional purpose. So yes, we can definitely learn two languages together, right? So
Yes,
yes, that
yes.
can be done. Okay. So yes, do you have any questions for me?
So yeah, I am going through few of your video, and somebody
Mhm.
asked like the video title is "My Biggest Fan from Kashmir." So I watched the full video. So you were discussing something a Skype group, which I am
Mhm.
not aware of. So is there any name for that group or something where
Mhm.
we can also reach people? So
Yes.
that I want to know about something from those groups.
Okay, so there are actually many groups on Skype, and there are many co-learners who are practicing like the way we are practicing. So I
Hmm.
can just add you to one of the groups because I was also once added to the group. So it's not my
Okay.
group. Somebody else made that group, but I can add. So I'll also
Okay.
add
That.
you. You can just simply drop a message there that I'm free at this particular time. So whosoever is free at that time as you, they
Mhm.
can connect and you both can have conversation.
Conversation. Thank you
Mhm.
so much. Please do it. And apart from that, what is your view? Like, how was my communication? Because I know that I fumble a lot. Sometimes
Mhm.
when I speak, my pronunciation is not good. Like,
Mhm.
uh, so I need some advice on those points.
Sure, sure. So I would say your confidence is top notch, right?
Okay.
So you're not lacking in confidence at all, but in grammar here and there and in sentence
Mhm.
construction, like you said, how was my conversation? We are still conversing. So you have to say,
Yes. Yes.
how is my conversation or how is my communication skill? So a little
Okay.
tenses here and there.
Hmm.
So you have to work a little on your grammar, not by sitting with grammar book, but simply when you
Hmm.
immerse yourself in English by watching movies, reading books,
Hmm.
listening to podcasts. There you can just observe the sentence patterns they are using in that particular context and observe it, write it down whenever you find any good sentence pattern. Just write it down and make more sentences out of it. Okay,
Okay.
more everyday sentences that you can actually use in your conversations,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then you can just polish your language because you are speaking very basic language right now. So you can
Hmm.
polish it by adding some advanced vocabularies if you want, or idioms, or some phrases that are
Okay.
so common phrases. So you can just observe from movies and all that and just note it down. Whatever you like, just note it down. Whatever you want to incorporate in your speaking, because we can't
Okay.
have it all at once, but whatever you
Yes. Yes.
like, your favorites, just make a note of all that and keep on revising over a period of time.
Okay, thanks. I would note it down, and I will definitely follow some maybe in the movies on the series. But whenever I get something, the phrases and the common
Right,
word they are using, which is
right.
at the advanced level, so I will
Mhm.
incorporate that with in my conversation. And yeah,
Right, right.
maybe when we meet next time, you will see some differences.
Definitely, definitely. So do you find any areas of improvement as per you? Because we are
As
the best critics of ourselves, right? Only we
yes,
can
yes.
see where we are lacking. So what do you think? Where are you lacking?
So I'm lacking, like I said. While working remotely for last 4 years, I lost the touch. While we working in office, we usually contact someone who was speaking English, or maybe in the call we are speaking English. But right now, as I lost the touch from last 4 years, and now I'm incorporating with the office cultures. So that time I facing that I need to think what need to say next. So that is going behind my mind,
Hmm.
and then it will take some time to come out. Sometimes you
Right.
know the word, but it will not come out while you are
Hmm.
speaking. So that is thing. And the second thing is my pronunciation. That is
Mm-hmm.
also somewhere it is not correct or up to mark. So that I need to work on those. So
Mm-hmm.
these two things I taking on priority, and I
Mm-hmm.
will work on them. And as much as I can connected with you people, you will I will ask for the feedback, and whatever the feedback I received, I will work accordingly on those point. And maybe in, like I say, in future you will see the differences.
Definitely. And I would say that remedy for this thing, the to improve your English, the very good remedy is writing. Okay.
Writing.
So write whatever whatever thoughts you have in your mind, just write it down on paper. You get enough time to gather your thoughts, and then the way you are writing, it will come to your speaking as well in the same manner, right? So start practicing writing as well.
Sure, sure, definitely. I will
Mm.
try those also
Oh.
because I tried reading book, but I
Mhm.
easily get bored while reading
Mm.
book. But I think I
So try
can try.
articles, try reading articles because they are
Yes, yes,
short, right?
yes.
That are short, and you can simply complete it in 5-10 minutes. You feel good, whether it's boring or interesting. If it is
Yeah,
interesting, you'll just go deep into it, right? So it
yes, yes.
depends. Hmm.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah. That's it.
Okay, so
Like,
I think any questions?
no, not for now, but
Mhm.
definitely we will connect in future and see
Right.
how it goes. And thank you so much for joining me.
Mhm.
And I really happy to after conversation after discussing with you.
Same here,
Thank you.
same here. It was a fruitful session. I wish you a good
Yeah,
day ahead.
yeah. You too.
Okay.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Thank you
See you
so
next.
much. Bye.